This is going to be good.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
John Cena is one of WWE's longest tenured veterans, but he's still got plenty left in the tank.
I'll agree with you, Byron. There's a reason they call the guy Big Match John. Beautiful technique.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh. What a stomp. Good grief. Edge made the spear his own personal instrument of human destruction. The Rated R superstar can turn an opponent inside out. Just go back to WrestleMania 17 to see Edge deliver the maneuver from the top of a 20-foot ladder. Nailed it.
When it comes to the spear, it's like the Rated R superstar enjoys trying to break his opponents in half. Perhaps the most gruesome spear came at WrestleMania 22 when Edge put a battered Mick Foley through a flaming table.
Edge can drill an opponent with the spear from a variety of positions. The Rated R superstar has shown that no matter how big, tall, or small an opponent might be, they will all suffer the same fate.
Boom! Edge is starting to move slow. You can't help but wonder if he can turn things around here in this four-way match.
Ugh. The WWE has many defined eras and athletes who were the face of the company during that time. Bret Hart during the New Generation, Steve Austin in the Attitude Era. The current era, however, is all John Cena's. He truly is the face of this company.
Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, perfect form. Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you. Michael, you call John Cena the face of the WWE, and I don't think anyone can doubt that. He's got a record number of world titles and has main evented some of the biggest WrestleManias in history. Yeah, some people love him, some people hate him, but you cannot discount how John Cena has defined the WWE over the last decade and a half. When he hangs up those jean shorts for good... Uh-oh, watch out. Cena's got him up. Attitude adjustment. Nice. Shut it down. That is exactly what John Cena needed.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Look at the eyes of John Cena.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is no count-out and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in the match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides. When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns. Jaw-shattering boot.
Got to keep your head on a Scottish. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Scoop slam. What a strike. No, he reverses it. Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
And he's heading back in.
Belly to belly.
Vicious. I'm not sure how Shawn Michaels can keep in this thing the way it's been going. This is an incredibly bad spot for him to be in here in this four-way match.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
We'll have to see a performer promise.
Look at this. This could do it.
Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
Well, that was a close call.
Yeah, and Edge is showing the heart that's made him who he is. Incredible.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
John Cena is just so electric.
Oh, nasty impact.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh. Harsh impact. Oh. This might be it.
Oh my.
H, the sharpshooter cinched in.
But the Impaler DDT.
Edge looking for the victory here.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. And here's John Cena.
Harsh impact. It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Attitude adjustment. It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight. Oh man, Edge doesn't even know where he is.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was unreal.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Hopefully John Cena can recover.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was unreal.
This one ain't a pin attempt. 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And here we go now. Nailed it.
One of these superstars is going to walk away with a win here. But at this point, guys, all 4 look a little worse for wear.
Nice cross body.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
McIntyre made a great comeback to NXT. Now he's going to need another comeback right now.
Ooh, what impact. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
You got to believe this one's over.
Oh, suplex. Look at this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Russian leg sweep.
This is not where you want to be.
Long distance drop.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The
You don't see the Heartbreak Kid manhandled like this very.
Will it be? Look at this.
Beautiful technique.
Double under.
Future shot.
Here's his
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
Michaels has been eliminated.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
And it's Edge getting out of that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside. What a stomp!
Good grief.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Hoping to end it here. 2, 3.
McIntyre has been
Got him. Big
eliminated.
victory in the fatal 4-way. This is it, folks. Fatal four-way action.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, your night will end in a hurry.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper's become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
What a stomp.
Good grief. There are two things that are crucial for success in a fatal four-way match: being resourceful and timing. And one is really the product of the other. There are so many things in this type of match a superstar has to keep in mind. And no count out and no disqualification means anything can happen and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario any way you look at it, especially when you're going up against three other opponents.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a situation.
The 5 feet of fury has her master's and doctorate in timing and resourcefulness. After Nia Jax sent Mickie James flying off the top rope and flattened Sasha Banks with a Samoan drop, Bliss blasted Nia out of the ring with a drop kick and pinned the boss to become #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. It was brilliant. Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Exploder suplex.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels to the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
Shoulders on the mat. Seth Rollins has earned a few nicknames in WWE. The Kingslayer, Mr. Money in the Bank, the future of WWE. But the one he's had the longest is the Architect. Here we go, back inside the ring. And look at, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Michael Rollins is the Architect because of everything he's built and destroyed. He was the brains of the Shield and then dismantled Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what impact. Seth Rollins in a very difficult spot here.
He's not careful. This can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I don't like his chances at all, Cole. He's getting absolutely pummeled in there.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
He might have it.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match. But what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession. Wow, that was a long way down.
It really looks like Seth Rollins is buckling under the pressure.
Rollins has taken so much punishment.
At this point, I don't think I like his chances of winning this four-way match.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Too quick for him there. And he's heading back in. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Boom, what impact!
No person could take much more of this, and Roman Reigns is not looking good. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
He's clearly outmatched outside the ring, guys. If he's smart, he finds a way to keep the action within the ropes from here on out.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
He's lining him up. Oh, he turns it around. Corey, when it comes to romances in WWE, I don't think there are many superstars past or present with a little black book bigger than Dolph Ziggler's.
Oh, that shouldn't come as any surprise. Go look at him. He's an Adonis. He was going to be carved out of... Oh, we know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, he might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Digging deeper into what you guys were saying about Ziggler's romantic history, I can't even count the number of women
He's looking at it.
There it is! The zigzag!
Oh, it's over.
Set him up.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Oh, it's scoop slam.
Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
When this guy's on, look out. Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's playing with him now.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Randy Orton making his way up the ropes.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
Seth Rollins. Call a super kick.
What a comeback.
He's going for the pin. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. He gets it with a reversal. He goes for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
How did he do that?
Beautiful. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
No question, he's found a burst.
Bringing it back into the ring. Incredible impact. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Nailed it. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
Rollins has been eliminated.
Hooked up. Look at that.
Ziggler with the famouser. That has got to be it.
I think this is KO out of nowhere. But can he follow up here? Momentum is fully in the corner.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Low blow.
And here's Batista. What a spear from the animal.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. That'll leave a mark.
Oh, no. Spear!
Down they go. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Thunderous slam.
Whoa, Superman punch!
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Spear!
That was vicious.
And there's the cover. 2. And an ear fall.
The Viper just will not die here tonight.
A spear!
And there it is, boys.
And the cover for the win! 2.
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
Yes! Takes it! I smell money, guys.
Making his way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Everything about DiBiase is high class, the best of the best. DiBiase sweats champagne.
Sweat champagne? That's disgusting.
Hey, at least if you lose to the $1 Million Man, you get a $100 bill stuck down your throat.
That's even worse.
Bigger payday than you ever received, Saxton.
Byron, DiBiase's shoes cost more than your house.
I just don't agree with the fact that Ted DiBiase truly believes everyone has a price.
Because they do.
The dead man cometh.
And his opponent, first, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow.
The indestructible spirit. The unmatched aura. The phenom.
Bone-chilling. One of the most intimidating presence in WWE history.
An unmatched aura.
Decades and decades of dominance.
Saxton, get out from under the table.
Sorry.
And from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Psycho Sid.
That is a scary human being.
I can't believe he's here! On a mission of justice!
And from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Sting!
When a man's heart is full of deceit, it dies and a dark shadow falls over his soul. This is Sting.
From the rafters to the ring, there is only one.
No, there are actually two, Byron. There's only one in our business.
The vigilante justice of Sting has come to WWE. And here we go. Fatal four-way action is underway.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Right to the face.
Destroyed.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to lure the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
I got an idea. How about you ask John Cena if Undertaker still has it? Ask Rusev how he celebrated Rusev Day in a casket. Age is a meaningless number to the Phenom.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy my in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Back in the ring now. When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another. Here we go. Is he done? What a stomp. Good grief. Here goes Psycho Sid.
Axe handle finds its target. Bang! Are you kidding me?
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
The slam!
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the rated RKO tag team and even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a fatal four-way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected, sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship.
Guys, the $1 Million Man was at the center of perhaps the most infamous moment in the history of the WWE Championship when he tried to purchase the title back in 1988.
And he was almost successful, Michael. If you remember, the first part of the plan worked flawlessly when Andre the Giant dethroned Hulk Hogan for the title. But it all kind of fell apart after that.
As Saxton mentioned, DiBiase nearly became WWE Champion in 1988, but let's not forget the most egregious part of that whole plan. Of course, I'm talking about the referee switch.
Yeah, it's hard to believe DiBiase would go so far as to have some guy get plastic surgery to look exactly like one of the WWE referees. But I guess that just goes to show how important the title was to him. Harsh impact. The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria. Wow, here comes the $1 Million Man.
What a slam!
Impactful.
Will jar your spine.
This does not look good for the $1 Million Man.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Hip drop.
Undertaker looks like he's down and out. Not good, folks. This is not at all how he envisioned this fatal 4-way match going.
Victor 4, cinched in. This could be it. Victory is on the horizon. Just wearing down the opponent. This could be it, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Can he do it here? You gotta believe this one's...
And he kicks out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the Matrix. He's looking at it.
Oh,
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Too close for comfort.
He's not giving up that easy.
He might have it.
He's a guy that can find that extra gear when he wants to. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
He wants no part of the outside.
Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael.
If I was the $1 Million Man, I'd be careful I don't wake a sleeping giant here. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
His shoulders are down.
Oh, look at a scoop slam. And Undertaker kicks out.
Not yet.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
Sting him with a scorpion death drop.
For a while there, it looked like Sting had...
He's got the shoulders down.
Look at Psycho Sid go.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, has been eliminated.
Scoop slam. And there's the mind games of The Undertaker. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Oh, suplex. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Psycho Sid. Choke slam. Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical. They're going to lock it in here.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
This has been a battle. Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. What a stomp.
Good grief. At this point, guys, I can see any one of these four superstars taking the victory here tonight.
Scoop slam.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
Here he goes for the win. How does he keep doing this?
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Psycho Sid.
Oh!
Looks like the end of the road for Sting.
His shoulders are down.
2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling. In for the choke slam.
What a comeback.
Hoping to here.
This is it. Undertaker kicks out with ease. Not yet.
What's Psycho Sid about to make happen?
Crossface.
Now this is over.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Oh, what a slam. Here he goes.
Uh-oh. Psycho Sid is looking to end it.
Ooh, what impact.
Wow, we might just be witnessing the Psycho Sid is rolling forward right before our eyes. Sid is on a rampage.
Here's the cover. One.
Undertaker kicks out with ease.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Uh-oh. Going for the run. Choke slam. Just when you thought he had nothing.
And will this be it? Two. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
He needs to change something fast, guys. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And the instinct from Psycho Sid on this.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And the Undertaker with a quick kick out. Nice.
I'm impressed.
Not so fast. Oh, look at it. He's making a statement here with this attack. Here we go.
You ready for it?
Choke slam.
Another show of
He thinks he has it. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Never say die attitude out of him.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He might have it.
Crossface.
Now this is over.
Another show of dominance by Psycho Sid.
Such incredible impact.
Looking for all the glory here. Barely at 2.5.
How did he do that?
There's a pin now. 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
This is amazing.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Oh, nasty impact.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
The Undertaker has been
There's the pin.
eliminated.
It's over. It's all over.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Superstar.
Guys, I hope you're ready, because it's now time for Fatal 4-Way action.
And this one should be exciting, Michael, especially considering all the different styles we'll have at play here tonight.
And his opponents, first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist. A true treat to watch in the ring. Multi-time. Did you ever think you'd see the day that Ric Flair was in WWE?
It is a surreal event, and it's happening right before our very eyes.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I can't believe what it must be like to live the lifestyle of Ric Flair.
We can only imagine. That's as good as it's going to get. But we do have the pleasure of watching the man himself walk that aisle, do what he does best, and maybe if you're lucky, we'll get...
Here comes the Hitman.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
Let's face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE and one-on-one action, but a fatal four-way? A competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds for anyone.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponent, he goes for the cover. And an easy kick out for Bret Hart.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Harsh impact.
What's coming next?
Suplex! This is going to be big, one way or another.
All the way. What impact.
Angle's looking to end it. Oh, impactful slam. Is he done? Ooh! You gotta believe this one's over. Angle's looking to end it. Is he done? This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom!
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules or one giant free-for-all were absolutely...
Angle's looking to end it. Is he done?
Ooh, what impact.
Nailed it.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury. When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves.
He looks a bit off his game here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Beautiful technique.
Going for it all here. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a...
Will it be?
I think so!
There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Gonna take more than that. Oh, nasty fall. Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. He's going for the pin.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Ring rattling.
Angle's got him locked up. 1.
Angle's not done. Here comes another. 2. Perhaps a trifecta. Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
He wants no part of the outside.
When Bret Hart takes that first step inward and locks you in, then turns you over, bang. The Hitman's got you locked in the sharpshooter. The pain on an opponent's lower back and legs is excruciating. Saxton, come here, let me try.
The Hitman's proficiency and precision with the sharpshooter submission can almost be described as surgical. Just watching the Hitman applies the hold shows you why he's the excellence of execution.
When Bret Hart applies his sharpshooter, that means the Hitman's focused several attacks during the match to his opponent's lower back area. The Hitman locks it in, and the opponent is left no choice but to tap out.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He wants no part of the outside. And Ric Flair reverses it.
Big slam.
What a comeback.
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, he turns it around. Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team. It even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of the Fatal 4-Way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship.
And no luck against Flair there.
Are you surprised?
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He still got it.
Slam with authority.
Oh! Beautiful technique.
Bret Hart is measuring.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. And the slam. This is it.
This just ain't gonna do it.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. This might be it. He's got the shoulders down. And kick out. This one's not over yet.
Kick out by Kurt. If you think that's going to defeat an Olympic gold medalist, you need professional psychiatric help.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Slam down hard. He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these two. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
We're going to see it. Way up there.
There it is.
Outsider's edge.
That has got to be it.
Former Olympic gold medalist.
And completely dominant. Nice German suplex. And Angle's not done.
Not done at all. Another German suplex.
He's still holding on, Michael. He's still holding on.
Man, what a slam.
This one's over, guys. Kurt Angle's chances just went from bad to worse.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Now back to the ring. These superstars have tried everything.
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Dropped from above. Angle's looking to end it.
Is there anybody more outgoing than the Nature Boy?
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Avoids trouble there. Backbreaker.
This has been a battle.
Well, nobody ever accused Ric Flair of being too reserved.
Bringing it back into the ring.
And there's the reversal for Bret Hart.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Hart is showing signs that it could be ending soon. Time's almost up.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
Wait a minute. When this guy's on, look out. Scoop slam. The figure four leg lock.
Can he finish him off here?
Look at this.
He wants no part of the outside. And he finds, looking at it here. No, he releases the hold.
What in the...
Angle's looking to end it. Is he done? Here we go. Back inside the ring. He broke out of it.
Oh, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Big time slam.
Vicious.
A quick reversal by Ric Flair.
Set him up.
Ooh, nasty impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The figure four.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Another German suplex.
Unreal.
But can he follow up here? It gets more and more impressive each time we see it.
Kurt Angle looking for his patented ankle lock. He's got it in, Corey.
Uh-oh. Angle's gonna snap it. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's got him covered.
Double axe handle smash. Hooked up.
Slam. Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to hooks the arm, shoulders down. 2. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. You gotta believe this one's over. Going for broke.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
And Ric Flair reverses it. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. He wants no part of the outside. Back between the ropes.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This could be all she wrote.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact. There's the pin. Hart with an easy kick out.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
We know what's coming here. Never say die attitude out of him.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Looking for the win.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Now it's time to capitalize.
We're going to see it. Way up there.
Showing some quickness there. In control here. Swinging. Neck breaker.
Textbook.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Pinning predicament.
Hall is on fire, and nobody can contain him right now.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Nailed it.
Backslide out of nowhere. 1, 2. Broken up. And the match continues. Big move coming. Wait for it. Back in the ring again. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Not yet.
German suplex. Woo. Bret Hart is measuring.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed. That should do it. A little force yoga, I guess.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He has something big planned.
Yep, Ric Flair is going to let his feelings be heard loud and clear.
Third angle, tossing bodies everywhere.
Game, set, match.
Angle slam.
But I don't know how much gas he has left.
He could pin his opponent right here. 2, and he's heading back in.
Ric Flair has been eliminated.
Harsh into a backslide in the pin attempt. 1, a kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Kick out by Kurt. If you think that's going to defeat an Olympic gold medalist, you need professional psychiatric help.
Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
We're going to see it. Way up there. There it is! Outsider's edge.
That might just be
The cover. 1, and it's Angle able to stop the count.
He's still in this.
And here's a cover.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Ring rattling.
You might be looking at a rare hitman loss here, guys.
We're going to see it. Way up there.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh, look at the rights and lefts. Tremendous comment.
That's one way to take out your opponent.
Going for the cover. One. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Now in full control. Bret Hart is getting... Look out, look out. This could be it. Is he done? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
And the hitman cometh.
He caught him slipping. This could mean trouble. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look out!
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He's still got it.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
When this guy's on, look out. And now one more time. What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
This one is over.
Here's a cover. One. And it's Angle able to stop the count.
Angle shows the heart of an Olympic champion with that kick out.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
The Hitman ready to go.
Ready to end this. He's got it in. The sharpshooter.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
One of my favorite submission moves in all of the WWE.
Kurt Angle has been eliminated.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Boom, what impact.
He's got the sharpshooter. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That's one of the most effective stretches you will ever see.
A competitor has been eliminated.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over.
making his way to the ring and his opponents, first from Belgium, and from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds,
the 4 men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal four-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant.
One thing to keep an eye out for in a match like this is the formation of alliances. When that happens, you want to make sure you're not on the wrong end of it. Otherwise, you're not going to end in a hurry.
Got their opponent. Snake Eyes!
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Back in from the apron. Ooh! What a dive!
From behind.
Neck breaker! That could be it.
Crashing down the hard way.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. Powerbomb!
He's looking at it. An incredible combination.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Shoulder tackle.
Jigo Kentucky.
What a shot. Here it comes.
Over and over.
On to the back of the neck. You gotta believe this one. Look at this. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Gonna take more than that.
Dodges that one.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Belly to belly. I don't know how much more of this he can take.
I think this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. There are two things that are crucial for success in a fatal four-way match: being resourceful and timing. And one is really the product of the other. There are so many things in this type of match a superstar has to keep in mind. And no count out and no disqualification means anything can happen and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario any way you look at it, especially when you're going up against three other opponents. With harsh impact. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Look at that. I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, this could do it. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
It's gonna take more than that. Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Back and forth we go.
Byron, earlier you brought up the 16 Superstar 4-Way Elimination Tag Team match. It goes without saying that the match is quite the scene before the bell even rings. Something else I'd like to include is that in the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination format, once a Superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a Superstar is eliminated, their partner is also done for the night. With this much humanity in the ring at one time, it's quite possible that the match will break down into pure chaos. And before you know it, there are bodies literally flying everywhere. And remember, no countouts, no disqualification. When you're a superstar in a fatal 4-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe.
This could be it.
Oh! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Samoan drop.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When we talk about fatal 4-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal 4-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down.
Wheelbarrow neck breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling. When I talk about fatal 4-way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R Superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, it served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back.
Oh, that's the impact. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane in 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying
Schoolboy from behind.
toss to the outside. Going for the big one. I think we know what this is. Fighting for survival. Boom, what impact.
Big slam. Suicide dive.
Keep your eye on this one.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Back in from the floor.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive. This could end it in a hurry. Oh no, we know what this is.
Really targeting the back on that one. This one is over.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There he goes, crashing to the floor. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been got the shoulders down. 1, 2. Real close, too close for comfort.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Look at this. Up and...
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Slam down hard.
Shoulders on the mat. Easily kicks out of that one.
Too early for that.
This might be it. Oh, is that enough for the win?
These superstars wearing the wound.
Cover here.
From behind. Oh, God, that hurt.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Down to the floor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael. Oh, right to the face.
Here he goes.
Are you kidding me?
Here it comes.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He can't withstand one bit more.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Good golly, what a knee. Haymaker connects.
There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on these superstars.
And he's heading back in. Here we go. What a strike.
That has got to be it.
If it doesn't end the match this time, it...
Shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Back now inside the ring.
Spear! Spear!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
In case he goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, my goodness.
Game, set, match. What a fatal four-way victory.